In the winter of 1957, in a quiet, wooded area of Fox Chase, Philadelphia, a college student stumbled upon something that would haunt America for decades. Inside a large cardboard box, wrapped in a plaid blanket, was the body of a young boy. He was small, appearing to be between 4 and 6 years old, with signs of severe malnutrition. His hair had been crudely cut, and clippings were still scattered on his body. This was the beginning of one of America's most heart-wrenching and enduring cold cases. The story of the boy in the box. The discovery sparked a massive investigation. Police worked tirelessly, plastering the boy's face on posters that were distributed not just across Philadelphia, but throughout the entire country. The message was simple but desperate. Do you know this child? They checked missing person reports from every state, but no report matched the boy's description. It was as if he had appeared out of thin air, a child no one was looking for. This fact alone was chilling. How could a little boy vanish without anyone, not even his family, raising an alarm? Investigators pursued every lead they could find, no matter how small. The box he was found in was a major clue. It had once held a bassinet, an infant's crib, purchased from a JCPenney store. Detectives meticulously traced the manufacturer and the store, hoping to find the buyer. But this lead, like so many others, hit a dead end. The cribs were sold by the thousands, and with no serial numbers, it was impossible to track the specific one that had become a child's coffin. The case captured the nation's heart. He was given a name by the public, America's unknown child. The mystery deepened with every passing year. Countless theories emerged. Some speculated he was an abandoned orphan, while others believed he was the victim of a dark family secret. Psychics offered visions, and investigators followed up on thousands of tips, but none of them led to a breakthrough. The boy's face became a symbol of all the lost and forgotten children, a constant, silent question mark in the annals of American crime. Decades turned into more than half a century. Generations of detectives inherited the case file, each one hoping to be the one to finally give the boy his name back. But for 65 long years, he remained a ghost. Then, in the 21st century, a new tool offered a glimmer of hope: DNA technology. Forensic science had evolved in ways that the original investigators could have never imagined. In 2019, the boy's remains were exhumed to obtain a modern DNA profile using cutting-edge genetic genealogy, the same technology that had solved other famous cold cases. Investigators began building a family tree. They uploaded his DNA profile to public databases, searching for distant relatives. The process was slow and incredibly complex, but it started to yield results. They found a match on his maternal side, leading them down a path that had been hidden for decades. Finally, in December of 2022, the world got the answer it had been waiting for. At a press conference, Philadelphia police announced that they had identified the boy in the box. His name was Joseph Augustus. He was born on January 13th, 1953, for the first time in 65 years. He was no longer America's unknown child, it was Joseph. This breakthrough was monumental. Investigators had pieced together his family history, identifying both his biological mother and father, who are now deceased. They learned that he had living siblings who had no idea he even existed. The story that unfolded was a complex and tragic family drama, kept secret for generations. While we now know his name, the story isn't completely over. The question of who was responsible for his death still remains, and the investigation is ongoing. But one of the greatest injustices has finally been corrected. Joseph Augustus Zarelli has been given his identity back. His headstone in Ivy Hill Cemetery no longer reads America's unknown child. It now bears his name. He is remembered not as a mystery, but as a little boy who was lost and has now, at long last, been found. His story is a powerful testament to the tireless dedication of law enforcement and the incredible power of science to bring light to the darkest of secrets. Thank you for watching, and if you found this story as compelling as we did, please consider subscribing for more deep dives into history's most fascinating cases.